Hey guys, hope everybody's doing well. Well, we're here at the house. I'm having my hardwoods redone. So let's go in and take a look, see how that process works. We've taken all the furniture out of the house, which is pretty wild looking. Coming here into the foyer, you can see where you see those white spindles up there. They used to go right up through here. Sorry about that sander. If that sander's real loud, let's step back out here. Yeah, there used to be white spindles going up in a circle and going sitting on the floor. I took those out because when he restains these, it'll be easier for him to sand this to refinish them. Here's the old dining room. Looks wild with no furniture in here. Used to be a china cabinet over there and a big table and a buffet and all right here. But let's go watch them sand. All right, guys. Oh, sorry about that. Let's go in here. That's so loud. Here we are in the den. We're going to get all this redone in here. Down the hallway into the restroom. This is where the kitchen table goes normally. But all this will be redone all the way into there. Stove used to be over there back in the day. This morning, refrigerator over there. So yes, wild. It's wild. What you see here, guys, after they sanded this floor, they came back and put a skim coat of putty over every bit of it. And then they come back and they sand it again, which he's already done this in here. He sanded it, skimmed it, and then resanded it. Alright guys, here's a little progress update here at the house. Spin you around. We've got the handrail sanded, the board right there along the bottom. We can look down there. Let's go downstairs. Now they have not got the treads done yet. They've still got those to sand. Now see, they're using a different device. I'm going to show you. They can't get right to the edge with their big walk-behind machine, so you have this little bit left, and they get it with this smaller machine here, and that gets right up to the edge. You can tell over here where they've gotten it. So they'll have to go around through here and get everywhere that they were unable to get the big machine. You see over here in front of the door. And then they got the new floor inlaid. There used to be a hole right there. They got that fixed. So what I've been doing at night, coming in here, and I haven't done this run actually, but going and painting baseboards and touching up sheetrock and all the nail holes and everything, because we're going to paint every single room down here. So Anyway, guys, that's kind of a current update. My wife's even talking about doing the kitchen cabinets. Yeah, what they have to do is hand scrape those hard to get places with this little device right there, and they're constantly sharpening it. But they can get around the edges of these doors real close. See, I'll show you what it looks like. Kind of got this bladed edge on it, and they're constantly sharpening it with the file. But you can see how he can get under there and scrape that up where the sander won't get. And they've gone around anywhere, well, you can see around this door here where they haven't done yet. They'll come in here and get all around that door, that little inside corner, all that right there. So just kind of wanted to share that little tool with you guys. Good morning, guys. If I look kind of rough this morning, it's because I'm up most of the night painting. So the guys come in here and they sand on the floors and get everything ready, and then when they leave, I start painting baseboard and stuff. And then till midnight. The other night it was like 2 o'clock. So I ain't as young as I once was. So anyway, the floors are really looking good. They're basically gonna start staining them today.
Well, alright guys, they're starting to put the finish down. Basically the way it works is he'll put down a pretty heavy coat of stain, and then the other guy will let it sit for just a minute, and then he'll come and he'll start wiping it up. Alright guys, here goes down the first coat of polyurethane.
Alright guys, after it gets one coat of polyurethane, they let it dry overnight, then they come back the next day and they buff it all out. And he's going to run this buffer over the entire house, and then he's going to turn around and come back and put another coat of the polyurethane on top of it. Alright guys, final coat of polyurethane is going on. You tell the difference since they buffed this. Looks wet, doesn't it? Well, all right, guys. Disaster has struck. When I walked in the door this morning at the house, I just shook my head because I knew immediately what I was seeing. So I'm going to flip the camera around and I'm going to show y'all some stuff. I hope the camera is picking it up. It may not be. We'll go around this way. What we'll do is we'll open this front door. I don't know if the GoPro's picking that up or not, and I may have to come back early in the morning and but what we've got is a thing called chattering. Turn these lights on. What's going on is called chattering. These floors are wavy down through there. The sander was bouncing. So what does that mean? Believe it or not, they're gonna have to come in here. Yeah, you can see it there, good. They've got to come in here and completely strip these floors all over again. It is a nightmare. It is a dreaded nightmare. So, anyway, guys, I'm going to continue to paint. It's going to be a couple of weeks before the flooring guys. I mean, even boss man flooring guy, as soon as he walked in this morning, he immediately saw them and said, "Oh man, we're going to have to redo these floors." Which I know he didn't want to say that, and he didn't want to have to do that either. And I sure as heck didn't want him to have to do that. You know, we want to get moved back in, get our lives put back together, but it's going to be a couple of weeks now. So I'm gonna continue to paint, and good Lord will make things right. It'll work out okay. So anyway, guys, I guess that's part 1 of my floor renovation. I'll let you know how it turns out. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate you very much. God bless you. See you next time. Bye.